Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I stretch my hair. As you can see, my hair is pretty tight. So after doing some extensive research, I came to realize that my hair type is type 4A. I'm going to leave a link down below so that you can look at this chart and compare and contrast what your hair type is and see like if it's similar to mine or if it's similar to something else on the chart. I think it's important to know what your hair type is just because when you're looking to other people for tutorials and for guidance on how they take care of their hair, it's best to look for people who have similar hair types to yours. If you don't have the time to sit down and detangle your hair and take a couple days for your hair to dry, this might not be the tutorial for you. I think the results are amazing though. Stick around and I'll show you how to get your hair from this to this. I like to start off with damp hair. It makes it a lot easier to braid and to detangle when your hair is wet. So either use a spray bottle if you don't want to wash your entire head, or just wash your hair. Once you wash your hair, you're going to want to split your hair off into sections. I usually do 4 sections, 2 at the front and 2 at the back. Once you get your hair into those sections, then you're going to go even further and use clips to separate your hair from the part that you're going to braid. I use clips like this, and I also use clips like this. Can't say I would recommend these because, I mean, look at them, they're tragic. You're going to take a pretty small section. You're going to first apply your leave-in conditioner. This is going to make sure that your hair is moisturized, and I like to use the black Jamaican castor oil leave-in conditioner. It specializes in growth and moisture. Next up, I recommend using some type of oil. I use this hair butter by A Natural Rose, and I use it because it actually is a medley of oils. It's just emulsified so that it kind of looks like a cream. But once you like scoop it up with your fingers and rub it around, it becomes an oil. So I like to use that as the third step to kind of seal in all the moisture. And then I begin to braid. First, you want to braid the roots just to make sure that your hair is going to have that optimal amount of stretch. And then you're going to twist the ends to make sure that your ends have that optimal amount of definition. Once you've braided the root and twisted the bottom, you can move on to the next section. Then you just do this for your entire head, and the end product should look something like this. Now, once your entire head is braided, you want to make sure that you protect your hair in the meantime. So when you go to sleep, make sure you use a satin scarf or a do-rag or a bonnet. And you're gonna wanna leave your braids / twists in for at least 3 to 5 days. But I promise you the best braid outs come when you wait longer. Another important tip is that you want to make sure that you put oil on your fingertips when you're taking down your braids. This is because the oil is going to stop your hair from frizzing up, and it's going to make it easier to slip those twists out and slip those braids out. You really don't need to use that much. I recommend just putting a little bit on your fingertips, taking down 5 braids, and then doing it over again. Now when it comes to styling, there's a lot of different styles you can do. I'm going to show you guys a couple styles that I like to do, but this is day 1 hair, and I personally feel like my hair looks the best on the 2nd and 3rd day, so I'm going to show you some styles on those days. So first up, we have this cute little hairstyle that I posted on TikTok and as a YouTube short. Both the videos are pretty short, but if you want a more in-depth tutorial on how I did this, just drop a comment below and I can do that. Before we get into the next hairstyle, let me show you how I sleep at night. So I use a method called the banding method, and it's just where you put rubber bands along your hair to kind of stretch it out and prevent any like frizz or anything like that. But this was day 5, so my hair was slowly starting to lose the definition that I originally had. But basically, one of my favorite hairstyles to do is to leave out a little bang and then two pigtails on the sides and leave some hair out in the back. And I do this hairstyle too much, but I think it's really cute. And I am almost done with it. See? Isn't that cute? I love this hairstyle. So, just a little recap. We have this hairstyle. I have no idea what you would call it, but it's nice. Then we have the 2 pigtails with the hair left out in the back. Next up, you can just keep your hair in the braids and maybe do a little bang if you want. Also, this little 2 pigtail braids with the bobbles, Snoop Dogg inspired. Then we just have 2 pigtails and bobbles. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Shop the Nebular Club for satin-lined beanies to protect your hair, and watch my other videos, duh.